Welcome back to our little break. Like I said, they were talking about we may be widowed, we may be single parents or single mom, but we are not defeated. This made me to remember when the passing of my husband nearly happened. Initially, I didn't see. I was still dreaming. I was still like, what has really happened now? My husband has not gone. He will come back. To me, it was like he traveled and he's going to come back. Not till after the hours goes into day and day goes into weeks and weeks goes into months. I wasn't seeing my husband. The door that I usually envision my husband whenever he comes back and he will pose there, when I look at this, I just imagine it, but my husband is not there. Inner God dawned on me that of the truth, I'm now in the reality. I am the father and the mother to our 3 kids. But even in the same storm, I come to realize that life did not end there. We still have beautiful life going forward. And that is what I have come to tell you today. That situation you are in is not the end of life. There is still beautiful life going forward. All what you need is to stand up, dust off, and keep the race going. And that brings me to my next point, which says that you may be a widow, you may be a single parent, you may be a single mom, but guess what? You are more than that. You are a nurturer, you are a provider, you are a warrior, and above all, you are a builder of futures. What do I mean by builder of futures? Your children are the legacy that you need to keep up and going. You are a warrior because you are protecting them no matter what. You use yourself to defend. That no, you have to defend your legacy. You have to defend the legacy of the loved one that have passed, which is your better half. You have to protect it because do you know what? I will not guarantee you that challenges will not come. Challenges will come, but it takes your resilience to stand firm to be able to protect your legacy. And talking of that, I also want to tell you that there is hope. Even though you find yourself to be a widow, you find yourself to be a single parent or a single mom, do you know what? It does not mean that you have to present yourself as a perfect mother. You understand? Do the one that you can and make it work. See, your presence is what that matters. That is what your children need. They need to see you fall and also get back from your fall. See the scars that you incurred by being resilient to making a better future out of them. They need to know this. That brings me to the next point. I want to tell you now that it's high time that we widows do not just stay just because we've been stigmatized. Pardon me for the word. Stigmatized that he is a widow, therefore he has no life to live again. She has no life to live again. No. This time we have to raise a community of a strong single parents that can give the community a better future. Always know that you have a potential in you. Always know that we, in our strength, you can offer a hand of help to the ones that are weak. And even when we are weak, we can also lean to the ones that have strength. That is what I'm trying to let us know today. And that brings me to this. I am calling you right now to remember this, that you are the strength that your children are seeing today. And you need to live up to that. You have the resilience to stand up and protect them. And this brings me to the a word or a chapter in the Bible in Esther 4 verse 16. That is when Queen Esther says, if I perish, I perish. Be the Queen Esther to your children today. Be the Queen Esther to your future generations. Who are your future future generations, they are your children that you need to protect. And tell yourself that if I perish in protecting my children, let it be that I perish in protecting them. Never give up, for this is just the beginning of your good living. Bye for now.